यूपीएससी कैसे क्रैक करें। तो कई लोग होते हैं दे गो फॉर द कोचिंग, सम पीपल सेल्फ स्टडी, जैसे अमित श्रीवास्तव सर हु सेड कि सेल्फ स्टडी इज द वे। तो आपके हिसाब से क्या है, शुड समवन टेक कोचिंग और सेल्फ स्टडी?
सी हम जो सोसाइटी में रहते हैं वहाँ पे लोगों के मन में ये परसेप्शन है दैट इफ़ यू वांट टू सक्सीड यू हैव टू आइसोलेट योरसेल्फ। No, for example, people would say if you want to crack UPSC, then 2 साल के you have to completely cut off from the society, right? So this is the first thing that parents also need to understand, that just because Sharma ji ka beta has qualified JEE and he has it's not qualifying the entrance examination or UPSC, that is not the end of life. Your son, your daughter will definitely achieve something good in his or her life. तो जिनके बचपन में जिनके घर के कांच की खिड़कियों को मैं तोड़ा करता था क्रिकेट खेलते हुए, तो इवन एंड दे यूज्ड टू हेट मी फॉर दैट, उनके भी कॉल्स आते थे मेरे पास कि नहीं मुझे पता था बचपन से ही। तो लाइफ चेंजेस, आई मीन पीपल्स एटीट्यूड, दे स्टार्ट रिस्पेक्टिंग यू। और कॉलेज होता है मिस्टेक्स के लिए, कमिट मिस्टेक्स, ओके, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट कमिट क्राइम्स, ओके, कमिट मिस्टेक्स, ओके, कभी कभी if you have to exceed the boundary you can, it doesn't matter, you'll get punished, you'll get criticized, but these things will remain forever in your memory.
तो यार कैसे हो आप सब लोग? हम लोग दोबारा आ चुके हैं एक और बहुत ही सुंदर इंटरव्यू, आई शुड से। काफ़ी ख़राब कर दो मैं एडजेक्टिव्स को, आई नो, बट हमारे साथ आज हैं IRS ऑफिसर हु इज़ ऑल्सो आवर सीनियर, ऑल्सो स्की फाउंडर, अ मैन विद अ लॉट ऑफ टैलेंट्स। तो यार पहले तो हम इनसे ही जानते हैं दैट व्हाट ही इज़ करेंटली डूइंग इन लाइफ एज एन IRS, बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोग होंगे जो रिलेट करेंगे इस चीज़ से, बट बहुत सारे मेरे जैसे भी होंगे जो शायद ना करें रिलेट। तो सर
Okay, fine. So my name is Kumar Vivek. Currently I'm in the Indian Revenue Service. I qualified this examination in 2013. So I passed out in 2012. In 13 I appeared for the examination. I qualified it, and in 2014 December I joined this. After that I worked in the field formation. I was looking after one GST division in Gurugram, and after that I moved to the Ministry of Finance in the policy wing. And currently I'm in the Goods and Services Tax Network. So that is essentially the IT backbone of the entire GST in India. So I am there for the past 18 months.
ओके, आई एम नॉट अ बिग फैन ऑफ कपिल शर्मा राइट नाउ, बट सर कैसा लग रहा है आपको इंसेप्टिव में?
No, it's so nice to be here. It's always nice when people come and talk to you. And getting interviewed by a junior is a special feeling.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. I have a lot of people around me who ask these kind of questions कि UPSC कैसे क्रैक करें। तो कई लोग होते हैं दे गो फॉर द कोचिंग, सम पीपल सेल्फ स्टडी, जैसे अमित श्रीवास्तव सर हु सेड कि सेल्फ स्टडी इज द वे। तो आपके हिसाब से क्या है, शुड समवन टेक कोचिंग और सेल्फ स्टडी?
See, I mean, there are a lot of factors. बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती हैं which affect your success. Coaching can give you a sense of direction, what exactly you have to study, कैसे पढ़नी है चीज़ें, and it also gives you kind of a timeline that you have to follow. But yes, Professor Amit Srivastava is absolutely right. Self-study is the way. Ultimately, you have to rely on yourself. You have to read the books. Even in the coaching institutes, if you go, so they're in a duration of 2.5 hours. It's very difficult to compress all the information that is required, for the preparation of civil services. So when you come back from the coaching, you have to study yourself.
Okay, sir, as someone who has cracked JEE and then this UPSC, two of the biggest exams of India, I want to ask you, sir, जब हम लोग consistency maintain करते हैं इस चीज़ के लिए, sometimes there are times in our lives where we feel very alone. तो उस चीज़ से आपने पहले कैसे कोप किया था?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि there's a different perception about preparing for an examination. हम जो सोसाइटी में रहते हैं वहाँ पे लोगों के मन में ये परसेप्शन है दैट इफ़ यू वांट टू सक्सीड यू हैव टू आइसोलेट योरसेल्फ। फॉर एग्जांपल पीपल वुड से इफ़ यू वांट टू क्रैक UPSC, देन 2 साल के यू हैव टू completely cut off from the society. You don't have to meet your friends, you don't have to watch movies, you don't have to interact with others. But that is not the case. Maybe आज से 15 साल 20 साल पहले ये चीज़ें होती होंगी, but the world has changed now. The more you interact with people, the more you are active in the social life. I'm not saying that you become so active in your social life that you don't have time for studies, but see, ultimately learning will come from different directions. Okay, and the more you interact with people, the more you watch movies, okay, the more you know about social media, you know, the more you interact with your friends, with your family, with everyone, it is going to help you in the preparation. I mean, I have seen many of my friends who could not qualify UPSC because they isolated themselves. When you isolate yourself, what happens? You create a kind of a chamber around you, okay, and everything echoes. Then your views become so pervasive that it becomes fossilized. आपको लगता है आपने जो चीज़ें सोच ली हैं, जो चीज़ें समझ ली हैं, वही सही है, right? But when you interact with other people, when you scroll on the social media feeds, then you also understand what is the opposing view, what is the opposite view. You get different perspectives on the same issue. And apart from that, it also ensures when you are interacting with people that you are not lonely. I mean, ultimately it is going to be your struggle, but if there is someone along with you in your struggle who is also sailing in the same boat, then you can share your journey, you can share your experiences, and this entire thing becomes very the kind of strain that you experience, it lessens. Okay, and that's why when I was preparing, so I had a very close circle. I mean, I had few friends, 3 or 4 friends. We were all preparing for civil services, okay, and they also qualified civil services. तो हमारी जर्नी साथ थी. Okay, so I made sure that I would watch movies at least once a month. I had my social accounts activated because I'm not kind of a person who will just isolate himself and think everything will okay, maybe after 2 years I'll come out with a bang that okay, I have qualified civil services. No, it doesn't work that way, at least for me. So my suggestion to all the aspirants who want to crack the civil service is that don't isolate yourself. You have to engage because the learning will come from that engagement, right? So yeah, that's my suggestion.
Okay. So you told us कि यार वो isolation वाली stage जो parents कई बार force करते हैं बच्चों के ऊपर, वो कहीं ना कहीं अगर देखा जाए तो इतना भी अच्छा नहीं होता. मतलब you should interact और learn कर सकते हैं और लोगों से सीख सकते हैं उस time पे. Also I want to know कि अगर सर जैसे if I am preparing for JEE, I can say that, और like I have given some अभी टेस्ट सीरीज हुई है मेरी, और उसमें I've not scored very good amount of marks. तो वो चीज़ आपके साथ भी कभी कभी होती होगी when you were preparing for UPSC. तो उस टाइम पे how was you encouraging yourself? What were you doing?
See, I think if we understand the why of our journey, the what and the hows will take care of themselves. I mean, when I prepared for, I was preparing for civil services, I knew that I am pursuing this journey because I have to qualify the civil services, and maybe after that I'll be able to contribute in a much better manner, towards nation building and towards the society as a whole. So when this thing is clear, then all these roadblocks, for example, yeah, you're right, maybe in one of the test series you are in the bottom 20% of the population, okay, that will definitely discourage you, okay. And if you're able to overcome that feeling, see, it's perfectly fine to be sad. If you are scoring less marks in your test series, if you are scoring less in your examinations and you feel sad about it, it's perfectly fine. What is not fine is that if you kind of let it linger for more than 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, that should not be the case. Okay, marks come I have not performed well. Okay, let's see what exactly was the problem. Maybe there were certain areas in which I could have focused more. I did not do that. Analyze, contemplate. You have to ruminate exactly why exactly I could not succeed. So this rumination, this introspection is a cyclic process. It has to go on and on and on. And then after maybe 6 months, 7 months and 1 year of a journey, you will definitely find success. Don't get discouraged. I mean, it's not like you start your journey and whatever milestones are there, will be successful in that. No, you will what do you say? You will have some failures, but if you are able to overcome that, you will be fine.
Okay, वैसे तो I am a little insightful of that कि how you started your UPSC journey, but sir again I would ask you कि when did this booth of UPSC actually gotten into you, और कब से ये सारी चीज़ आपने शुरू की थी करना?
See, my dad, he also appeared for civil services. Unfortunately, he gave 2 attempts, he could not qualify. So since my childhood, he used to tell me that civil services is the job for you. You must try. I mean, he kind of lived his dream through me. He wanted to live his dream through me.
Like many other parents.
Yeah, like many other parents. And luckily, what happened with me that it clicked with me. Okay, it's not like my father wanted something different, I wanted something different. I also liked civil services. When I was a kid, I was quite infatuated by, by the job profile of a civil servant. So I obviously always wanted to crack the civil services. And when I entered my college also, I knew that uh, one day I had to, appear in this examination. I pursued engineering because, as a Bihari person, you always want a job security in your life. Civil services, after all, is not easy. Each year you have 5 lakh students appearing for the examination, and hardly 800, 900, or maximum 1,000 people qualify for this. So I knew that it is going to be tough, and that's why I needed a backup. So I pursued engineering. But yes, this thing, it was since my early childhood.
Okay. Sir, you said that it was your father's dream, and if you're following that, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो पापा का भी एक अच्छा एक पुश मिलता है. But कई बार ऐसा होता है कि when you get failure in life, we discuss this in Inceptio a lot. जो हम लोग टीम में हैं, जो लोग हैं, हम लोग we discuss this again and again कि कई बार we get failures, and our parents are not ready to share those failures. They're ready to see you become something.
Yes.
They are very much ready, like if you achieve something in life, but if you fail doing that, they are not like really good about it. तो ये चीज़ें आपके साथ भी होती होंगी पहले.
Yes.
अगर जैसे आपने बताया कि you are giving all India, कोई अगर सीरीज हो रही है, टेस्ट सीरीज हो रही है, you score less marks, you can cope with it. Okay, this is one way of doing it. But your parents are also involved now.
Yes.
So how to cope with that, your parents being so, कि ये कर वो कर, अब तेरे से ये नहीं हो रहा, वो नहीं हो रहा. How did you like manage that?
See, I mean, it's difficult to convince your parents sometimes. You are in different time zones. I mean, with their experience and their expectations and their know-how and expertise, and you are on a different pedestal altogether. You are the one who is struggling. You are the one who is actually, facing the heat. But rather than convincing your parents, you should convince yourself that my parents are not being unreasonable right now. They have certain expectations. It's absolutely fine for the parents to expect. You don't have to convince them yet that you stop expecting anything from me. Yes, maybe you can tell them that give me time. Okay, I know how to pursue my dream, and I'm as passionate about my dream as you are. As your son or as your daughter, I will be very happy if I succeed, and that brings happiness on your face, smile on your face. Okay, don't try to convince too much your parents. Okay, they also understand. See, one of my teachers used to talk about two concepts. One is your time zone, another is the boiling point. We are all in different time zones. I succeeded, it was my first attempt. I was 23, 24 years old. I succeeded in my first attempt. One of my friends, he succeeded when he was 31. Ultimately, both of us succeeded, but in different time zones. Your time will also come. Right? So this is the first thing that parents also need to understand, that just because Sharma ji ka beta has qualified JEE and he has, it's not qualifying the engineering entrance examination or UPSC, that is not the end of life. Your son, your daughter will definitely achieve something good in his or her life. This the parents have to understand, and they also need to understand that there is a boiling point. We are all boiling, and then we reach a temperature when like we evaporate. You can, it's a metaphor for success. Okay, so we are all boiling within. We are all trying our best. We are all, investing our labor in it. Okay, one day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, that boiling point, that temperature will reach, and you will succeed. Okay, so both the parents and the students and the aspirants, they have to understand this thing. Wait and watch. Have patience.
Okay, so the next question I want to ask you, लाइफ कैसे चेंज हो जाती है? अभी हमने सारी चीज़ों से हम उठे हैं कि यार प्रेपरेशन, पेरेंट्स और ये सारे धक्के खाने के बाद फाइनली when you achieve something, how the life has changed, how the relatives now are like. मैंने देखा है कई बार, एक मेरा दोस्त था, अभी वैसे मतलब मुझसे 3-4 साल बड़ा है, अभी उसकी उसमें अडोबी में वो लग गई है जॉब, तो उसके बाद देयर रिलेटिव्स आर लाइक कि नहीं यार ये क्रैक दिला दे, वो करा दे, ये करा दे, वो करा दे. तो ऐसा होता है जब व्हेन यू अचीव समथिंग, हाउ योर रिलेटिव्स चेंज, और वो लाइफ कैसे चेंज हो जाती है?
नहीं, लाइफ ऑब्वियसली चेंज होती है, फ्रॉम द स्ट्रगलिंग फेज देन यू एंटर इनटू द वर्किंग फेज रैदर, है ना. तो आपकी ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट होती है, एंड सी द फर्स्ट थिंग इज द मोमेंट यू क्वालिफाई, the people's perception about you changes, and I will be very frank about it. I won't talk about my relatives. They are very supportive. उनको पता था, because see, since my childhood they knew that okay, this is my dream, and they knew that I'm going to pursue it. But society as a whole will see you differently. Okay, because until you qualify, whatever hard work and whatever labor you are putting into, that is immaterial. Okay, I have seen many of my friends who did not qualify this examination, and they worked really hard. I mean, maybe 10 times harder than me. But will the society appreciate that? Will their relatives or will their friend circle, be appreciative of the fact that he, burned so much of midnight oil? The answer is no. Okay, I consider myself lucky. See, in 2013, what happened? The pattern changed. Okay, in civil services, instead of two optionals, only one optional was there from there onwards. And then instead of two general studies papers, we used to have four general studies papers. Maybe I could appreciate those changes better. Maybe I recalibrated my preparation strategy better than others. And what happened? That it clicked, and maybe I qualified the examination. I consider myself lucky, and that's why there are many others who put in more hard work than me, and they could not qualify. But the society does not know these things. The society won't appreciate these things. But the moment you qualify, people will say that okay, इसने पक्का मेहनत की होगी. मैं तो पहले से जानता था इसको, है ना? Even if they don't know you, they will say कि हाँ, इसको मैं पहले से जानता था, बहुत talented था, and इसको मुझे पता था, इसके talent के बारे में पता था. तो I also used to receive phone calls from distant relatives, also from the typical uncles and aunties in our society जो कॉल करके बोलते थे कि हाँ बेटा, मुझे पता था कि आप तो निकाल ही लोगे, बिकॉज हम बचपन से देख रहे हैं आपको. ओके, सो जिनके बचपन में जिनके घर के कांच की खिड़कियों को मैं तोड़ा करता था क्रिकेट खेलते हुए, तो इवन एंड दे यूज्ड टू हेट मी फॉर दैट, उनके भी कॉल्स आते थे मेरे पास कि नहीं मुझे पता था बचपन से ही. तो लाइफ चेंजेस. आई मीन पीपल्स एटीट्यूड, दे स्टार्ट रेस्पेक्टिंग यू. There is no doubt in that. Okay, maybe because of your position, maybe because of your success, and that change, does it feel good? Yes, it feels good, really feels good. But one more thing, after maybe 5-6 months, when you get used to this, after that it doesn't matter. I mean, just time I remember when I qualified this exam, the result आया था. So that 1 minute of a time, that was like the pinnacle of excitement for me. I was the happiest person in the world. But after that it plateaus. Okay, then you start striving for something more. Then you think कि अच्छा ठीक है, ये तो achieve हो गया, this I have achieved. Then you start thinking कि अब क्या करना है, right? And many people, they start thinking of getting the best service, or getting the best posting, the promotions, right? Getting the best job profile. So life doesn't end there. Okay, so it is very much possible that even after you qualify civil service examination, you can still be sad, after maybe 1 year of a time, 1.5 years of a time. It is very much possible, yeah.
For 1 year, you are like, whenever you wake up, because this is the feeling I have right now.
Yeah.
I was not a very studious
Yeah.
child. So when I got admission in DTU, I mean, just 1 year back, right now also when I wake up, I have that smile on my face that, okay, I got DTU, I have something, I've achieved something.
Yes.
So was that feeling there for like...
It was there. See, it is still there. I mean, I don't say that I don't feel happy about it. Each time, every time I see myself, doing something good, I feel happy that, okay, I have got this platform which gives me these opportunities to work for the people, work for the country. So yeah, obviously it's a good feeling. But then after some point of time, you start thinking that, okay, this is it. I mean, what next? That question is very important. What next? Okay, you have to strive, always you have to strive for something better. Okay, for example, if you have cracked DTU, maybe you have your next aims. Maybe you want to have a big startup. Maybe you want to crack the IM examination. Maybe you want to, appear for the engineering services examination. So is DTU the end of life? No, of course not. Should you feel happy about it? Of course. But should you be complacent about it? Of course not. So this is my message to everyone. This is just a milestone. This is just a stepping stone. Feel very happy about it. Feel really proud about it. But also keep your target in the future.
Sir, next question I want to ask you. We are going to follow your footsteps, no doubt. But कोई ना कोई कहीं ना कहीं, if you have any regret in life, things you want to change, or you would advise these things कि ये गलतियाँ ना करो कॉलेज में रह के बच्चों को.
See, maybe आज से 5 या 6 साल पहले, I used to regret some of my decisions. And I'll just tell you one small incident. I was in a mock interview for my civil services examination. I had cleared mains, and my interview was down the line. Maybe I think it was in the month of February 2014. So I was in the mock interview, and there was one panel member who asked the same question: is there anything in your life that you regret? I told him that yes, I do. I mean, I think pursuing an engineering, okay, was not a good decision because it took away 4 years of my life. I could have simply, done a graduation in arts or humanities that would have helped me better to, prepare for the civil services. So that's a decision which in the hindsight, I think is not a good decision. I regret that. Then he asked a simple question. So you think there is no contribution of this of the 4 years that you spent in the college? आपको नहीं लगता कि उसका कुछ contribution है आपके success में? Then I actually introspected. Then I realized that those 4 years of my engineering, they taught me a lot of things. I did commit mistakes. I also annoyed my professors. I also failed in some of the examinations. I also scored very low in some of the semesters. Okay, and that happened because I must have committed some mistakes. But I learned a lot from those mistakes. So I would say, don't fear committing mistakes. And once you have made a mistake, don't regret that mistake. Learn from it. Okay, learn from it, because those experiences, I'm telling you, the success that you will achieve in your life, obviously they will teach you many things. But the mistakes that you're going to commit, they're going to teach you n number of things. And those are the things, those are the experiences which will enrich you as a person. Don't regret anything. I would say commit mistakes. Okay, and हम जब कॉलेज में होते हैं तो there are certain things which are, हमें लगता है, for example, आज मैं जब पीछे अपने कॉलेज लाइफ को देखता हूँ, मैं सोचता हूँ कि लोगों के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ जब मैं हैंग आउट करता था या फिर उनके साथ जब मैं पार्टीज में जाता था, तो उस टाइम पे लगता था कहीं मैं अपना टाइम तो वेस्ट नहीं कर रहा हूँ, अरे मेरे एग्जाम सर पे हैं. स्ट्राइक अ बैलेंस. ओके, एग्जाम्स आते हैं, आप पढ़ो उसके लिए, बट ऑल्सो इन्जॉय योर कॉलेज लाइफ, ऑल्सो इन्जॉय योर कैंपस लाइफ. स्पेशली जो हॉस्टलर्स नहीं है, एटलीस्ट उनके लिए तो मैं ही बोलूँगा, बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर इन द हॉस्टल, then they will make sure that you enjoy your life. You have to. There's no other way. There's no way around. But if you are not a hostler, still you have to enjoy that. See, this 4 साल का जो कॉलेज लाइफ है ना, ये वापस कभी नहीं आएगा. ओके, और ये कॉलेज होता है मिस्टेक्स के लिए. कमिट मिस्टेक्स. ओके, I'm not saying that commit crimes. Okay, commit mistakes. Okay, कभी कभी if you have to exceed the boundary, you can. It doesn't matter. You'll get punished. You'll get criticized. But these things will remain forever in your memory, and those are the things that will cherish throughout your life. Okay, so commit mistakes, don't regret, just learn.
Okay. By this, I got a really nice question. Sir, tell me anything very weird or very awkward, or you should say rememberable, that you have done in your hostel days.
Funny incident, what happened? तो कॉलेज में मैं क्रिकेट बहुत खेलता था, तो मैं और मेरा एक फ्रेंड, हम दोनों, ट्रांजिट हॉस्टल है ना, आई डोंट नो अभी जहाँ पे जिम हुआ करता है. ओके, तो उस टाइम पे उसका नाम ट्रांजिट हॉस्टल था. ओके, तो वहाँ पे मैं बैट लेके खड़ा था. आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर माय फ्रेंड. तो वो विकेट्स और बाकी किड्स वगैरह के साथ नीचे आ रहा था, और सामने एक शीशे की वो थी, शीशे का वॉल, नॉट वॉल बट अ डोर. ओके, इट वाज अ ग्लास डोर, और इट वाज क्लोज्ड, एंड मैं बस वो बैट लेके हवा में प्रैक्टिस कर रहा था, ऐसे जस्ट लाइक दैट, द वे यू डू इट. तो सीढ़ियों से क्या हो रहा है, कुत्ता आ रहा था, अ डॉग वाज कमिंग. तो वो जो उसने मुझे देखा कि मेरे हाथ में बैट है तो उसे क्या लगा कि शायद आई एम गोइंग टू हिट हिम. तो वो इतना डर गया कि मैं सामने बैट लेके खड़ा था, और वो बड़े ही स्पीड से बिल्कुल तेजी से भागा, और मुझसे बचने के लिए उसको पता नहीं चला कि सामने जो है ग्लास डोर है, और उस ग्लास डोर को तोड़ता वो बाहर निकल गया. वार्डन केम, जो वहाँ पे जो केयर टेकर होते हैं, वो वहाँ से वापस है. कुत्ता तो भाग चुका था, उसने मेरे हाथ में बैट देखा, सामने जो ग्लास डोर थी वो टूटी हुई थी वो देखा उसने, एंड ही थॉट कि आई हैव ब्रोकन इट, एंड इट टुक अ लॉट ऑफ कन्विंसिंग टू टेल हिम कि मैंने नहीं किया था. आई डोंट थिंक इवन टुडे ही वुड एग्री कि मैंने नहीं किया था. सो दैट वाज रियली फनी. आई हैड टू पे फॉर द डोर, बाय द वे. तो उसने बोला कि भले कुत्ते ने तोड़ा, भले ही तुमने तोड़ा, डजंट मैटर, यू हैव टू पे. सो आई हैड टू पे.
Okay, with this, thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
We are really lucky to have such a senior, such inspirational people, and thank you guys. Thank you for watching us, and please like the video, share the video. We're not used to it. यार देखो, like कर देना, subscribe कर देना. If you want to share this to your other buddies in DTU, why not do it? Do it right now. Okay. Bye.
Sorry.
It's okay.
नहीं, you actually 2014 में ज्वाइन किया था मैंने, सितंबर में. We can do it again.
No, it's okay.
Okay, that will require some thinking.
Okay, sir, you can think.